Hey riders, welcome back to the channel. Colin here, Inside Cycling World. Welcome to some exciting ladder league racing. We're going to be going inter-club racing here, folks. 3 teams of 6, I think, is what's been planned. This is all with TNP. So glad to be back with the boys here. Daniel Kent is in the start shoot with me. As I was joking with him earlier, he's one of the bad kids today. We're just in the shoot here watching today. We've been told to go in the corner and just watch from the sidelines today. Obviously, you guys know Daniel. He's just getting some stuff checked out with himself. Anyways, riders, boom. It's time to go. 3 teams. Team 1, we got Lee, Matt H. Okay, Matt, I think that's Hartley, right? I think he actually gave me a thumbs up this morning. Yeah, I'm actually on. Actually, you know what's funny too? Hilarious. If you can see it. That's Matt Hartley. I just magically picked him as my fan view this morning. Just so I don't lose you guys. Then we got a rider, Hugh. H-U-W. Mark Ray. Ray McCoffey right there, dude. Tactical Watts. Hey, support all your other YouTubers out there, folks. Throw some love my way. Anyone that's YouTubing, it takes a lot of work and effort. I always say, like, when I'm doing this, I ain't training. I could be doing other stuff, right? You know what? I did a really good workout this morning. What is it called? It's the something camp workout. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go, folks. So anyways, I've had an exciting weekend. This weekend, I didn't get to cover all of it, but out where I live in this part of the world, there's a race called the Hurton Albertan. So I live in Alberta. So it's called the Hurton Albertan 575. What does that mean? 575 kilometers. Started on April 19th. It snowed. We're at elevation here. We're around 1,000 meters in elevation. 8 brave souls came out for it. Only 3 riders finished. The 2 dudes that were in the front. I'm going to make a video out of this. I've got a little bit of footage, and I'm going to apologize in advance to those people because I forgot Sunday was Easter. So I woke up Sunday morning. I'm like, yeah, going to get back out there, get back out to the race. And I'm like, oh. The whole family's coming over. The turkey, the potato, the sweet potato, the Brussels sprouts, the gravy, Colin putting on a happy face, entertaining people. Yeah, so anyways, that all fell apart on me. Brutal race, rained, snowed, massive winds. It hailed on them, windstorms. I caught up with the 2 leaders, just a little spoiler here. I caught up with the 2 of them, 9 o'clock at night. It was so dark out there. It was like Creepyville. There's like you feel like there's like cannibal families nearby coming to abduct you and you'll never be seen again, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. I got out of the car and I'm like, oh, I was probably only 35, 40 minutes from my house, but the middle of absolutely nowhere, which is going to take my channel probably on some other videos I'm going to be doing here. Just fun stuff in my area, exploration, stuff like that. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Team 2 is going to be Sam. Oh yeah, so we got Ray on Team 1, Crispin on Team 1. Team 2 is Sam. I think that's Sam Shepins. He jumped in the chat one time. David, Joe. Dan was on Team 2. I heard we got Ryan here today. Ryan, watch your channel, bro. Love it. Good stuff, man. Keep it up. Ollie G. Chris M. Team 3 is going to be Justin, Jorge, Aled, yes, Aled, a.k.a. Alan. I go by Alan, you know, maybe Alan from, The Hangover. How about that, Aled? Okay, Aled, I don't know how you say it. And we got Craig, Ollie M here as well, and Pete. So we got 3 teams here, folks. Let me just make sure I'm doing everything right here. Yep, YouTube channel's up and running. Ollie Goddard, yep, thanks, Colin. Yep, you guys should smash yourselves to oblivion here. I'm going to get right into the Zwift now. So I am fan viewing Matt right now. Guys, I always get I don't know why. I've done so many race commentaries, just dig deep into the channel. There's so much stuff on there. Actually, some really good stuff too. Like if you go watch the Echelon stuff, Echelon Racing League, some of you guys may know it. Hey, here's Ryan right here. Ryan's on screen here. He's got his little stuffy, as I think Scotty the Stuffy. Like a little stuffed toy, right? Everyone's ready to rock. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of specialized Tarmac SL8 S-Works out here today. Boom time, folks. Here we go. So, Ladder League races, I did one a while back. You guys might know some of these teams if you look up the SWAT team. Really, really strong Canadian team. It's actually 5W4T, but when you spell it out, it looks like SWAT. Mostly French guys, absolute beasts on the bike. This is going to be nuts. So, okay, how many riders do we actually have here? So maybe we got a few others in the chute. I thought there was 3 teams of 6. Maybe there's more. Maybe the teams got beefed up a little bit. If so, that's great. Everyone needs their rides. C-Lac here. There he is, bro. There he is. That's our Chilean rider, I believe. Mountain biker. There's Sam Shep in Belgium. Hey, if you're from Belgium, you know how to ride a bike. That's for sure, folks. P-Dub. Dub. Going for the dub. I was trying to get the dub this morning on Call of Duty. Didn't get one yet. See Scott here at the front, TNP. I love seeing all these guys here. There was A. Jones, so that must be a lead right there, TNP. Now, is everyone in their respective jerseys here? I never got told. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see some. I got the black and yellow jerseys there. I've got the Zwift blue, light blue, white, and black jerseys. We're doing Downtown Titans today, folks. Says we got 23 riders. Maybe we've got 3 teams of 7, and then myself and Daniel sitting in the chute. Jay Stratton here. Okay, guys, let me get some camera control going on. Let me get the camera control. There's Ollie Goddard right there. Ryan Condon just ensconced in the loving draft of Team TNP. So, guys, well, we all know Ryan from YouTube. I wish more people knew me from YouTube. How do you guys know Ryan? You guys are probably all pretty local to each other. I mean, imagine a lot of you with the UK being so small. UK, England, whatever. I don't know what to call it these days. I always get confused. Great Britain, Scotland, yeah, they're all different to me. Did you know that you can fit 6 Englands? Okay, just England, okay? Guys, I was born there. So anything derogatory I say about England, I'm allowed to. I get a full pass because I was born there. I love when people do that in life. It's like, oh, dude, I'm allowed to say that because my uncle actually came from that country, so now I can say whatever I want about it. I pull that one off a lot, folks. C-Lac here. Here's Ryan himself. Ryan Condon here. Ryan, phenomenal weight loss, dude. Really good stuff. L. Main. Ooh, Lee Main here. Ooh, guys, last week, this guy kind of trounced the field, didn't he? Yeah, pretty impressive. Very, very strong rider here. We're going to see a lot of these white colored bikes today. I wonder if we ever get to change the color of the bikes. That'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it? I'd be going like hot pink. Who's off the front here? C. Scott pushing hard off the front. What kind of maneuver is this, folks? Is he setting up for something later? Setting up for something later. So, guys, I did the work. Look at this. They're just letting them dangle out there, folks. 4 watts per kilo here. This rider. Ooh, I like seeing a rider that's a good, substantial size man. I like seeing, and I'm allowed to say that. This guy looks like, you guys all know each other here. I'm going to give C. Scott a thumbs up here. Going on an early break here, folks. Early break. Downtown Titans. I don't think this is a super long route. I think we're about 24 kilometers, something like that. I did mean to look at it this morning. As I was saying earlier, I did the workout this morning. You know how they got those, what is it, camp or something? Training camp. I was off the bike yesterday. I don't even know what day it is, guys. I've lost all sense of reality here. Yeah, so look at this. Yeah, I'd say this rider is probably like a good 85 kilos plus. Just dropping some serious wattage here, folks. Not the mother of all bombs of watts, but it's getting up there. So, going on. He's got a 10-second lead over the rest of the crew right now. And let me have a little look at this, folks. So, C. Scott. Okay, so, I don't really know who that is because we got a Craig. That could be Team 3. We've got, but that's Chris M's Team 2. But we got Crispin on Team 1. Could this possibly be Crispin? I'm not really sure, guys. The more rides I do, the more commentary I do. I love this part of this route. It's so good for a larger rider that can maintain some good power. It's all about momentum here. Just going over these little ups and downs. Keep an eye out for the dinosaurs, folks. Geologist by trade. Yeah, I am. Geologist by trade. Look at the group coming behind him here. Still holding a 10-second lead here. You can see them coming around the corner now. Let's see where the sauropod is. Still haven't identified what kind of sauropod it is. Diplodocus, Brachiosaurus. We're not sure yet. Going through the giant cedars here. Realistically, though, we should be seeing some giant mosquitoes, giant butterflies, whatnot, giant bugs. Could you imagine? Bounce back. Ooh, here's Ray now. Yeah, so I struggled with, well, I guessed his name perfect. Spot on last week. I said, it's got to be McCoffee with the GH. And he said, yeah, dude, you got it right. Yes, sir, Ray. Yeah, so Ray's Tactical Watts. You guys all know this, but it's this. I'm doing some of this for other people that watch my channel. Ooh, some serious watts here put down by Lee. 525 watts there, just briefly. Still holding close to 400 watts here. Let's get on this rider right here. It's got the nice hair going on here, folks. Nice glasses, too. Loving it. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Riding the felt. That's a different one. Okay, who's in third? D. Johnson here. Sam's coming up next. So they're slowly pulling him back now on the climb here. C. Scott's backed it off a little bit. Nah, maybe not. He's really powering over the tops of the rollers. Backing off to about 300 watts, kicking back to 400 watts. Ooh, high RPM stuff. Ooh, that really wears me out. 162 beats a minute, folks. Looking sharp here. They are pulling back. Sam Shepin leading the charge, folks. Jay Stratton in the mix. So we're going to be looking for these yellow and black riders. Obviously the jerseys. Then we've got our light blue, white, and black riders. And I think we've got some green riders. We got one rider here in the pink. Who's the dude that's rocking the pink? That's my style all the way. So we've got a green team here too. Green team. Okay, there we go, folks. Now, if I go back to C. Scott for a second. Okay, so I'll just call this Team 1 for now. I'm not really sure. Aled Jones, Team 1 as well. Lee Main is on second team. Am I right about that? I'm just looking to see what team he showed up on. Actually, Lee is Team 1. So, the black and yellow guys, that's Team 1. Because I'm assuming there's only one Lee. Ray's on that team too. So let's go back and see if Ray has his designated jersey on. I don't think he does. Ollie Moore on the back here. I think Ray's wearing his probably UK Armed Forces jersey, I believe, representing. Good stuff. You know, it's crazy. Here's a crazy story for Ray. So I came to Canada when I was super young. I was over here when I was like 5 years old. So born in the UK, outside of Newcastle, North Shields, Tynemouth. Yeah, I know. Rockin' place. Ended up messing off, going down to South Africa for a while. My dad was an electrician. I think he worked in some either gold or diamond mines down there. Ollie Goddard here. Silac, the Chilean. Here's Hartley. Here's the guy we were hanging with at first. McCoffee. Hanging back. Got a few separations here, folks. Let's have a quick look up here. So Lee Main now. Sam's on the front now. Sam and Lee Main are on the front. They got a tiny little 1 second gap here. That'll probably all just drift back together here. Now that we're up and over the top. Coming back down the other side. Yeah, it'll all come back to Jay Stratton, Silac, Plichter. I had trouble saying this one last week too. Dutch rider. I know a lot of Dutchies. When I'm not on Zwift, you'll find me on Ruby, guys. That's where I do my other stuff. I was on my whoosh for a little bit, but then I kind of like, I'm all about promoting community racing, so what I need you guys to do is please like the videos and share them with all your other Zwift bros, your frenemies that you have, you know, the guys that you really like, but they just happen to be on other teams. Share this video with them, because they're going to share it with their friends, and so on, and so on. You know the joke, right? I need my videos to get exposure. I need to see... I will do more race commentary when I see there's interest, because I've done so much of it, and it's been such a struggle for me. My whoosh has got their own crew. All they do is Sunday Race Club. I don't want to say I'm not a huge fan. I am a huge fan of that. But there's other stuff besides Sunday Race Club. There's this kind of racing, community racing, where there's super strong riders who just don't take part in the Sunday Race Club. Okay, folks, still climbing here, 4.5%, 5%. We're just getting back the reverse. Okay, I see where we are now. Little stretching out a little bit here. Look at this Lee Main pushing hard on the front now, folks. Ooh, that is so juicy, isn't it, folks? Juicy fruit. Lee Main pushed out at 8.5 watts a kilo, now sustaining 6 watts per kilo plus. Very strong rider here. Sam Shepins, dude, bro. Look at this guy here. And I only know Sam because he jumped into the YouTube chat one day. Guys, you see the arm up like this? That's because I'm resting my arm on my handlebars with the Zwift plays right there. Who's going for the KOM today, folks? Ooh, and they've got a nice little lead right away. Now that is what I would call juicy fruit right there. Big gap, 4-second gap back to Lack, who last week at the club championships was a good climber as well. I saw that. I was like, ooh, he's coming back, folks. He's coming back right now. Already pulled a second back here. Dude, nice job. These high altitude climbers, very pesky. Pesky lightweight climbers is what I call them. Digging in now, out of the saddle, folks. He's only got a 2-second gap on the crew behind, but, just showing what he can do. So Lee Main across first, Sam Shepins second, C-Lack. I wish I remembered his full name. Guys are setting PRs here. Jay Stratton PR, Ollie Goddard PR, Jay Plichter. Lots of guys getting new PRs here. Let's we got a few riders off the back. Oh, this is crazy. I thought I saw a Brabner this morning. This dude here. Dude, TNP, so he would be on the same team as Lee Main, the black and yellow jerseys. Did you do the workout this morning? I swear you did the workout this morning, and there Ollie Moore's getting, love seeing this, love seeing the personal bests. I swear this guy rode with me, the workout this morning was the sugar cookie route, and the workout, it didn't do the full badge. Remember guys, I'm just coming back to Zwift now. Here, I'll get back to the front action here. It's off, folks. We're now descending down the Titan Grove, the normal climb. We're going obviously in reverse direction here. So yeah, I did the sugar cookie route, and there was still 10K remaining. I've never done that route before. And man, that was a tough workout. I haven't been riding tons lately. I tell myself consistency. I ride 4 days and I take 2 off. That's what I did last week, and that was for that bike race. The bike race Saturday, Easter Sunday. I rode Monday, Tuesday off. Yeah, that effort this morning, it was basically 4 10-minute efforts where you just slowly ramp it up. And the last 2.5 minutes, you're at 97% of FTP. There he is. There's the Diplodocus, maybe. Not a Brontosaurus. I think it's a Diplodocus. I believe so. Let's have a little look. Yeah. Oh, watch out for the pterodactyl back there too. Great. This is stuff you... Oh, wow. There's the... what are those called? Those are like... well, they're both herbivores. Those are the ones you see in Jurassic Park at the very beginning. Just watched that movie recently. What a fantastic movie. Listen to the book as well. I mean, there's parts that don't look phenomenal, but just the way they did it with the technology at the time, it's better than new movies. Yeah, I think that's Diplodocus. Let's just say it is and walk it off. Okay, so we got Lee Main, Sam, I believe it's Sam Shepins on the front. 3 seconds back, here comes the crew. Crew's coming. They're watching them the whole way, folks. Yeah, got some brakes though. Got some brakes here, folks. There's a gap. It looks like it's we got 2 up front, and then it looks like we have 4 or 5 riders chasing here. D. Johnson, Aled Jones, Jay Stratton. But then look here. 6-second gap. Back to C. Scott here and M. Hartley. I was just gonna... I honestly just accidentally called you Matt there. I don't know why. Maybe it is Matt. It is Matt! That's because you're still on the fan view, bro. It is Matt. C. Scott. We got Ray back here, Ray McCoffey. So things are stretching out here, folks. Seymour. Ollie Moore. Okay, so Ollie... Okay, so here's Seymour. P-Dub going for the dub. With Ollie Moore right here. M. Hayes. Brabner. And Daniel Kent still in the start chute with me. Probably 2 of the most incredible cyclists you've ever met in your life. We just sat it out today. You know. JK. Just JKing, folks. I'm trying to see where Ryan is. I've lost him. Everyone gets a little bit of action here, folks. Yeah, I'm not even sure if Ryan's here. I don't know if he disconnected. He had a mechanical out there, folks. Brutal Mechanical, Sam and Lee on the front. Boom, Lee, you are a really good rider. Really good rider. So we're getting out of this whole, the Jurassic look here, if you want to call it. Here's Lee. Oh, let's get some better control here. Yep. But he is on the felt, eh? Felt doesn't have a hollow bike, does it? No, it's just the Specialized, the Cannondale, and the Pinarello. With, I think, the Pinarello being the only one that was ever a real bike. I mean, when I say real, like actually used, because wasn't that the one that McGill Endurain used in the early 90s? I'm positive, but I'm not. That's why I'm asking you guys. Sam and Lee here. It's 20 seconds back to the group. That's how hard these guys are smashing up front. Just looking at ballpark averages here, the guys up front, Lee and Sam, they're pushing about a watt per kilo more on average the entire time. Very, very strong. We're going to bounce back to Jay Stratton here. He's in the mix. He's got... Okay, so Selak is now back with this group here. Chilean friend. Dutch friend here, Plichter. Stratton. Aled. H. Smith here. So we got a nice mix of teams. The only guy I don't know is the leader. Sorry, the guy in the pink jersey here. I'm not sure what team he's on. Well, maybe we can figure that out. So there's A. Jones, H. Smith. Oh, maybe it is H. Is it H. Smith? No, D. Johnson. So D. Johnson just forgot to put his rate kit on before the race. Let me have a quick look at that. Maybe I can decipher this now for you. No, I don't have a lot of names. So I got David, I got Dan. Yeah, so it's either David or Dan. I think he's on team 2. Pretty sure about that. Oh, this is what we can figure out. So I can figure out Sam's team. Okay, Sam is green team. So I think the guy in the pink jersey, I think he's supposed to be in the green jersey because there's 2 D names on that team. We got David and Dan. We've also got Ollie G there. So let's see if Ollie G is wearing a green jersey. Boom, he's wearing a green jersey, folks. I'm not as stupid as I look. I like to figure these things out, folks. Ollie G looks like a little bit of a lighter rider, I should say, coming across that huge bridge. Yeah, super stealth aero, rides a lot. It's got his stuffy in his back pocket there. Ooh, there's Pinarello there. So you can tell who's working towards what hollow bikes. That's what I'm saying. He's on the Canyon there, eh? Yeah, when I came back, so I rode Zwift for 3.5 years. You've all heard that story so far. If you haven't, you're new. Well, you're going to hear it again. My channel, I do what I want. And messed away, took off for a while, came back. I had like 4 million drops just sitting waiting for me. I'm like, oh, this is cool. So I picked up that S-Works bike right away, leveling it up now. But, so I was going to say that this morning. That workout I did, I don't know if I have to register. Ooh, geez, look at this. 10, 11 watts per kilo out of Lee Main, dropping, smashing. I think he just shed Sam. Sam just got spit out the back there. That was such a huge effort. I'm going to get on these guys here. So go into the tunnel. Plichter, D. Johnson. So, guys, I have done a ladder league race before. Like I said, I did it for the SWAT team and some other like deadly French-Canadian team. These are all like A racers. I guess the one big name would probably be Jonathan Bisson. He does a lot of elite racing on Zwift. He's all over the place. I met him over on My Whoosh. So we got Ollie Moore here. Got a nice... Oh, here's Ryan right here. So he's in this group. Okay, good to know. So Ryan's decked out in the green jersey. He's subbing in for Daniel today. Good stuff. M. Hayes. Right on. Ryan. P-Dub. Wonder what P-Dub's real name is. I like it, though. So he is in that color jersey. This has got to be Pete. Because Team 1, yellow and black. Team 2 is green. Team 3 is our subtle, soft, light blue, white, and black. So we got 4 riders here together. So ladder league race goes. 10 show up. First place gets 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 show up. Same kind of deal, starting at 20. I thought there was 18 in this one, but I think we probably got 3 teams of 7 almost. Let's go back here. See if... Oh my. That was incredible. So the last time we were here, folks, when Lee made that huge attack, he's going for the massive points. He wants first place points, folks. Those 2 riders were together. He dropped 11 watts a kilo. It opened to 2 seconds. Now we're at, it looks like 20 seconds back. Kind of guessing Sam has sat up and is going to hang out with the people behind now. That's kind of my guess. Sorry, this is Sam here. Yeah, so here's Lee. Back to Sam now. I think Sam's just dialed it back a little bit because before he was riding with Lee, it was 4.5, 5 watts a kilo all the way. Now he's backed it down to kind of like the pace of the second group that's coming. They're coming fast, folks. I'm going to have to really watch the finish. I didn't do my course recon. Actually, I saw, was it Ollie? Ollie G. I think he did a course recon this morning early. Yeah, I'm positive it was Ollie Goddard this morning. So let's see where the finish line is for this baby. We're currently at 15.1 kilometers. Yeah, so I meant to jump on Zwift Insider and take a look at it. Probably a route I've done, but there's so many routes on Zwift. And when you take a 3.5-year break from the platform and go somewhere else, you come back and there's a billion new routes. Yeah, so I've kind of been working on that lately, and I think I'm going to stick with the workouts. Like that endurance ride this morning kind of beat the crap out of me, really. So we're 30 seconds back to Sam, further 13 seconds back to Scott, Lack, Johnson, Goddard, Plichter, Stratton, Aled, and H. Smith. Jumping 4 seconds back, Hartley's riding solo here. I'm not sure if Hartley just fell out the back of that group or just got separated somewhere, probably on the descent out of Titans Grove. Gonna move back again. Here's Ray McCoffey with Seymour. Let's take a look at these dudes. Let's have a little quick gander at them. Canyon, S-Works. Ooh, those wheels look so freaking sexy. That's what I roll at home with on my real bike that I never ride outside. I ride a Cervelo. I've got those NVs, juicy or what? I'm telling you, man. I don't know what's going to happen with the bike industry, tariffs, this, that, and the next thing. I think Cervelo may have to start making their own bikes back in Canada again, which would be a good thing. If you guys are in the know with Cervelo, there's a Cervelo, the RCA. I think it was made back in 2014. Lee Main climbing here now. Okay, so I know where we are. Yeah. We're on the standard Zwift KOM, kind of the first KOM just out of downtown there. So they would have hung a left, done the little kind of corkscrew, and now climbing up over the bridge, and now the climb kicks in. Luckily, this is just a nice little short climb. Nice to see the stats on the side too. This is what I love about Zwift. 5.6%, 0.91 kilometers. So we're going to climb 50 meters maybe, something like that. It's not brutal climbing. If you ride on Ruby, I guess my whoosh too, but yeah. You know what? I guess my issue with my whoosh, just too many bots. You do an event, it's all bots. Yeah, there are real people there, and there's some really good cyclists there, but yeah, I was pushing hard to grow the community races there too, and they were growing. I was working with James over at OTR. I'm sure some of you guys know him. James Ogilvy, if you were from the RGT days. Sam's coming now. So yeah, take a look at this here. Ooh, here they come. Here comes the freight train, folks. Sam's digging in now, those 7 watts a kilo. So yeah, this tells me Sam was just kind of like soft pedaling there. Just tickling the pedals at 4 watts a kilo, letting the other riders catch up with him. Getting back in the mix here. Lee's further up the road. Yeah, 400 watts plus, folks. Climbing at 33 kilometers an hour. I have a running joke. Anything less than 7% is false flat. Yeah, climbing nice here. 82 revolutions per minute. Nice heart rate there. Sam here as well. Don't need to hear my messages coming in. So Sam is just being caught by the group now. Feathers going off here. D. Johnson. Use that feather. That's what I don't get to see when I watch. I don't get to see the powers you guys have. And actually, you know what's really hard for me too? Not knowing the rides. I don't get that, where it'll say the route. What are we doing? Downtown Titans or something? I don't get that with the finishing line and the distance to go. Like, so unless I do a pre-ride or... Ooh, more riders come. Plichter's coming up next. Lee Main. 203. 203 for Lee. Can anyone match that? Did anyone actually climb the hill quicker? That is so fast. So fast. Now he's flying down the other side, lengthening the lead. Now, over to Sam. Sam's coming to the KOM point now as himself. Just going through these little bits of rollers here. Holding off Plichter. Plichter's coming though. Look at Plichter go. Nice job, dude. Sam drops the aero boost. I actually like the power-ups. I mean, coming from the other platform, a lot of people are like, yeah, power-ups. Yeah, have a burrito, bro. Ooh, look at that. Aled Jones, 158, dude. Same with H. Smith. D. Johnson, 159. So it looks like Aled might have had the fastest time up there. Ollie Goddard gets a 213. Great seeing these new PRs, guys. Great seeing them. And you're only going to get these PRs if you're racing. Racing brings it all out, doesn't it? So that's kind of our front group there. Looks like we got 2, 4, 6 riders here. Okay. And we got Lee up front by himself. Just bombing down that hill. Hopefully his hair doesn't slow him down too much. I think there's a lot of aero drag there, bro. A lot of aero drag. So yeah, 24 kilometers. Are we just going to do a quick loop and finish back downtown? I guess that's why it's called Downtown Titans. I guess. And I promise, I did mean to look at it this morning. But yeah, the workout kind of beat me up. So yeah, the workout... What was it? I think we covered about 29 kilometers. I'm like, we're not even done. It was 4 sets of 10. So I think I was riding 2.5 minutes at 2:30, 2.5 minutes at 2:50, 2.5 minutes at 2:60, and then 2:65 with my FTP being around 2:70. I'm not superstar like you guys. The hard thing about workouts for me is because since it kind of flattens everything out, I'm just spinning like a demon, and my body doesn't like that. I'd rather push a big gear and just power it with the monstrous quads. I don't stand. I stand for a short sprint. In fact, sometimes when I sprint, I just stay in the seat. Just grind it up to, I don't know. Everyone's different, right? It's all watts per kilo in the end anyway. So, but yeah, sitting, I can develop over 1,000 watts. Maybe standing, I can get to 1,400. I don't race enough to really do it anymore. Lee Main bombing down here now, folks. So where are we? Oh, we're going out this way. Okay, gotcha. I thought we might have taken the shortcut right back down. Okay, crossing the wooden bridge coming up. Okay, let's have a little quick peek at this. Oh, it's not wooden. Just that color there. Anything but wooden. Okay, get off that screen. Actually, I like doing this. You guys get to see things that you never see because you're so focused on just looking. I'm always looking for things like, have they buried little Easter eggs here, there, and everywhere? Hey, there's the seals flopping around, right? Isn't that what that is? I don't know. Okay. Here's our crew. 6 riders bombing down the hill. Jumping back, C. Scott. C. Scott is with Ollie Goddard, C. Lack. Then we're going to jump back 32 seconds to see more. Ray McCoffey here. Bombing downhill now. M. Hayes is with Ryan here. Oh, okay. It's actually good to look at this because I can see what some of the symbols mean now. So, yeah, you see this goofy little symbol? So I'm looking at, let's look at Ryan's name here. E, because it's group ride, right? Check mark. I don't know what that means. I guess it's kind of like being Twitter approved. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know what it is. I've heard people talk about it. I guess you've done an FTP test or something. I don't know. And he's on companion app, and that must mean he's got steering. Okay. I've seen that and I'm like, what is it? I don't even know what that means. Now that I'm not in an event where I'm trying to figure it out, now I can take the time to figure out what it means. P-Dub completed his weekly goal. Nice job, dude. So Ryan's in a nice group here. I think Ryan and Ray know each other quite well. I've seen their videos. I watched the Alp Climb one, which was really cool. Ollie's here too. M. Hayes. Okay, back to C. Lack here. Surprised to see him just drifting here a little bit. Off the back. Take a look what's going on here. We've got Lee Main. Okay. So going through the Italian villas now. And I'm assuming we're going to climb back up that little 4.5 to 5%. Go through the, call the S's. S's. I hear people call them the S's. And I'm like, the S's? I thought it was the S's. Is it the, guys, isn't it the S's? Kind of like, you know, when you go to Silverstone, you go through the S's. Right? Am I right? Or am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. Drop me some comments. Tell me that I'm dead wrong about that. And I'll just ignore you. Guys, I went to Silverstone in 2012. So back in 2012, I'm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Me and two bros, Spreadshirt, and Trevor, engineer and geologist. We flew over there for the Formula One race in 2012. Wild weekend, indeed. We flew in on a Thursday night, and we were gone by Monday morning. I mean, I should have stayed longer, maybe tried to go back and see where I was birthed, I guess. Up in Newcastle there. I heard it's quite scenic and beautiful up there. Long pause. Actually, the only thing I ever hear about Newcastle is that it's very rough. I don't know if that's still true or not. And apparently, Newcastle won the, what is it? Is it the Premiers? Is that what they're in? I don't even know. I know my mom went back a little while ago and she brought me home a Newcastle Premier, whatever you want to call them. Oh, what's the name of the team? She just told me recently too, because she thought it was a big deal that they won. I'm like, yeah. The only time I watch, okay, I'll call it soccer, just so you guys can hate me. The only time I watch soccer is like maybe some World Cup. It's just not a thing here. I mean, it's played, and you got to remember too that over here in Canada there is a lot of European roots here. Heritage, ancestry. A lot of Scottish, lots of Germans, lots of Brits. We're all here. Tons of Ukrainians. Yeah, there's tons of Ukrainians in northern Alberta, northern Saskatchewan. They have these really funky churches out in the countryside. Was it Ukrainian Orthodox, something like just beautiful. And I'm talking about like abandoned places that were like established. Remember, old here was like 150 years ago. Was like the Stone Age here. There was nothing here, nothing. So when I was out doing that little race, trying to cover it, 38 seconds back to the second group. So we still got, looks like 6-7 riders here. There's 8 riders here. Good mixture. Ooh. So 2 green riders. I think I said, okay, I gotta have a good look at this. Let's just do action shot for now, guys. 2 green riders are here for sure. One's just dangling off the back. But we got 4 of the lovely blue, white and black. They're gonna get some good points here, folks. But we've got Lee off the front securing max points. Who's that other guy in yellow and black there? I got to get that figured out. Let's get the overhead going here, folks. And I think I said, too, that I believe the guy in the pink jersey, I think he's on Lee's team. I think he is. So, good positioning there, too. But blue, white, and black, they got 4 riders here. They're going to score some really juicy points. 1 rider just dangling off the back. It's C. Lack here. Our Chilean friend. Dig in, dude. Dig in. Lightweight climber. Pesky. Very pesky. Look at him. Just gets right back on, folks. He's going to get back on, isn't he? That final, like, to get back on is so hard. Ollie Goddard there as well. Someone's going off the front here. Guys are going for the points now. So, Lee Main up ahead. He'll be coming to the finish line here. Sam's going for it here, folks. Making a break now. He's going to get some points for green because he knows Lee's getting huge points for, just call them the Bumblebees for now. We're calling the Bumblebees yellow and black. Sam's off the front. Plichter. Okay, so Plichter must be white. Look at these 4 here. And we got our greenies. This is great stuff. Good points coming up here, folks. So what I'm going to do... Oh, yeah, we can see Sam just up ahead. He's got a 6-second gap. Pretty awesome. So that's how I know Sam was holding back earlier. He let him catch them. He just kind of walked away from them. He put in that attack. Still holding 6.5, 7 watts per kilo here. Super strong rider. Holy crap. Awesome stuff. So you know the deal. I have to keep jumping back. Boom. D. Johnson just freaking lights it up, folks. Off the front here. Boom time, folks. Everyone's 10 watts per kilo plus. I'm going to have to jump back, guys, because I don't want to get across that finish line and then be stuck in the real world. That was like 10 watts a kilo all around, all across the board there. So this is how we do the videos, folks. I kind of let the race finish. If I see someone, like if I see the best guy in the race has a 3-minute lead, I'm not going to stay on him all the way. We slowly start bouncing our way back, and we get everyone. M. Hartley here is riding solo right now. So we've got 11 finishers. So there was Lee by himself and then 10 riders together there. M. Hartley here is going to take this little quick right, start descending down the hill. So he's got 11th place secured. I'm allowed to back up now. We're going to jump back to Seymour, also riding solo. He does have Scotty with him in his back pocket there, so I guess he's got a friend with him for now. Let's back. Ooh, it's completely been shattered behind us. Ray was riding with Ryan, P-Dove, and Ollie Moore here. So Ray must have made a move at some point and broke away from them. He cracked them somewhere. Those 4 were riding together. Actually, the group's consolidated a bit here. Look at this. There was 4 of them. There's a 5th rider now because Ray's up the road. He was with Ryan and Ollie before, P-Dub. I think M. Hayes is coming back right now. Riding strong here, 5.5 watts a kilo. He's on, dude. Catch your breath. 179 beats a minute here. Ryan pushing good too. M. Hayes. Yeah, everyone's working hard here, folks. I love this 179, 180 beats per minute stuff. I absolutely love it. Yeah, Ray's off to the races here. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you a story, Ray. When I was 18 years old, live in Canada, I still had my British citizenship. I don't even know if I still do. I was going to come back to the UK to join the military, believe it or not. Probably one of the smartest thing I did was didn't, because back then, I think there was still a lot of stuff going on in, Northern Ireland and whatnot. So I missed out on all that fun stuff. Lucky me. So Ray's going to be coming in 13th spot here. M. Hayes, he caught that group and then pushed to the front, folks. Ryan's going hard now, though, folks. Ryan's going hard here. Let's have a little quick look at Ryan here. He's way over on the far right-hand side of the road, not giving them any draft, but look at P-Dub. We're talking 12 watts a kilo here, folks. Ollie Moore coming in next. Boom time, folks. Still getting it, boys. Ollie Moore just holding. What a sprinter. P-Dub comes back over his shoulder, folks. Incredible stuff. Wow, M. Hayes would have came in right there with them too, folks. Oh my, that was P-Dub and Ollie. That was the sprint of the race for me right there. Okay, so I did it. Yeah, so I'm in the real world now, folks. So all I can do is go back to me. I did want to see Brabner one more time. Brabner. Oh, I can just do this. I can do this. So Brabner's still coming now too, folks. Okay, so good. There was 18 riders. Maybe we got some... you know what? We probably got more DSs in the chute. So, Brabner. Let's talk to you, Mr. Brabner. I swear you rode the workout this morning. Yellow and black team. So this would be team 1. You're on the same team as Lee. So yeah, this has got to be Chris. Is this Crispin? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is. And I swear after the ride was over... I mean, Brabner is not a very common name, is it? I rode with a dude for quite a while. After the workout was over, and I was just trying to get my sugar cookie route badge. So here comes Brabner to the finish now, still riding strong. I wonder if he had a disconnect earlier because his power output is right in the realm of everyone else. Must have had some kind of mechanical quick disconnect to be, basically this far back at this point. Yeah, so it was 24.4 kilometers. So I did have those numbers a little bit right. Looking good here. Nice shades, bro. Ah, you're on the felt as well. So this must be a really decent felt bike. Okay. Nice stuff, man. Nice stuff. Okay, riders. That's the video for this week. Hope you guys liked it. So all I can ask is, if you guys want to support the channel, you can. There's a buy me a coffee, blah, 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 blah. But please like the video. Share it with your friends. Share it with other teams. How do I put this? Other teams are interested and they want to see stuff like this. They want to see their team covered a little bit. Just reach out to me. It's not going to take away from anyone else. I really appreciate that Team TNP is kind of like the first video I did for you guys, like the club championships. I got a ton of like that little thing, the thumbs up. You know, that's all you got to do. Just hit that thumbs up button, right? I've done other videos in the past and I'll get like 4. And I'm like, what? And then a million people comment, oh, great, I love your videos, Colin. Love your videos. Okay, I got 4. No, I need more. That's the only way I'm going to get exposure to people. So if there's other teams that want some race stuff done, if you guys ride on other teams too, just let me know. Feel free just to reach out to me. I'm not going to be like, oh, don't bother me on my time off. You know I'm on Facebook. You know where my YouTube channel is. Just send me a message. Message me. It doesn't bug me. If you're doing something cool on Zwift and you want some coverage of it, maybe just for, you know, whatever in giggles, just let me know. Okay, riders, what am I doing now? Now I'm going out into the country. I'm going to go exploring. I'm making some other videos. So catch you again real soon. Hopefully I'll be back next week if there's another ladder league race going on, maybe some different type of racing. TNP's are very brand new, but they're like a newish team. I think they're recruiting all the time right now. So great to be involved with you guys. Anyway, folks, see you again real soon.